Hello there! This has been a very good month for me to add to the Star Wars action figure collection. Welcome to Unboxing the Boxes, my Star Wars collection. This is episode 78, the March Vintage Figure and Black Series purchases. This month was a good month for my Vintage Series action figure collection. I was able to find 6 new ones at Target. Just happened to walk in there at the right time and found 6 of them that I didn't have, 6 recent ones. And I bought a 4-pack from Amazon. Can you guess which 4-pack it is? I also found some 5-inch figures at Five Below, and I have some Black Series figures that I recently purchased, including a 4-pack of Troopers. You've probably seen that one listed on Amazon. So, are you ready to see what I have? Let's start with these. These figures are not what you would call very articulated, shall we say. They're the 5-inch figures. They're kind of a lower cost figure. I usually pick these up when I see them at Five Below because they're only $5. So a 5-inch action figure for $5, that's only $1 an inch. Not too bad. And they had a couple that I didn't have yet, and I think I might have bought 1 or 2 that I do already have. But I don't care. They're quite cool. So let's go through them, see what I got. The first one I have is the Mandalorian. Yep, yeah, we got to have something current, you know. Got to keep coming out with new ones. Now, this is 2021, so it really hasn't been out in the stores that long. That's why I'm kind of surprised that this one was in Five Below already, because usually they're, I thought, more of a closeout type thing, but maybe not. I could be wrong. So there's Mandalorian. I also have the Child. Yeah, if you're going to have the Mandalorian, you may as well have the Child too. So kind of 2 figures to go together there. Unfortunately, when I bought the Child, I didn't realize I already had the Child. So I have 2 children. And that one does not want to stand up. The other ones are from the original movie. Well, I shouldn't say the original movie because this Stormtrooper is actually a First Order Stormtrooper. But as you can see, not too bad a figure. Fairly well done. They're basically, as far as the articulation goes, they basically, you can swing at the shoulders. You can move the legs at the hips. I think you can turn the heads, but that might be about all the articulation that's on these things. You might be able to turn the wrist a little bit. I don't know. I should really open one of these up and find out. We do have Luke Skywalker in his black Jedi robes. And I have Darth Vader. This is the heavier one out of the batch. And of course, Darth Vader's a big guy, so there's a little more plastic involved here. So not too bad. Got 5 new figures there, well, and a double. So I might have this one already. I might have the First Order clone or Stormtrooper. I'm not sure. The other ones I bought are kind of buried somewhere at the moment, and I haven't been able to find them to compare them. And if I got doubles, hey, I got doubles. Might give them away. I know a couple of young Star Wars fans that would probably love to have these figures. So, not spending a whole lot of time on these because I want to get into the main ones, and that is the vintage collection figures. So let me get these out of the way, and let's get to those. Now, when I walked into Target here about a week ago, I wasn't planning on expecting to buy anything. In fact, my last several trips to Target have pretty much came up nothing as far as vintage action figures go. I've had better luck at Walmart than I have had at Target. So I was really surprised not to find not only 1 or 2, but 6 action figures that I did not own. So this was cool. Let me show you what I found here. The first one is Bib Fortuna. Yeah, so I know this is part of the new waves that are coming out because Bib is part of that new one. The only thing with picking it up at Target is A lot of them, for some reason, were bent at the top. As you can see here, not very well straight. But you know what? I figured this might be the only time I see these in the wild. And I to tell the truth, I don't know about you, but I prefer to find the action figures in the store. That to me is more fun than going online, typing in what I'm looking for, and then, okay, do I want to pay the price that that person or that company's asking for it? And then buy. This is more fun, finding them in the store. I like doing that. Much better. Anyway, a very nice figure of Bib Fortuna. Has a cloth robe around him. Fairly decent sculpt. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like Bib really comes with any accessories. One of the few action figures that do not have an accessory. Now, they do have 8 figures listed on the back of this. I don't know if they're all figures in this wave or if they just decided to put that many on the back. Bib Fortuna. Who's next? Well, we have from The Empire Strikes Back, a Rebel Soldier Echo Base Battle Gear. So not too bad a figure. Actually, I kind of like it. He does come with a pistol. So we do have one accessory with the Rebel Soldier. So another one to add to the collection. And by the way, the Rebel Soldier is one of the 8 listed on the back. Who else do we have? We have the Mithril. Remember him from the first episode of The Mandalorian? Actually, it's a pretty decent sculpt of him. Not too bad. Whatever. He comes with several kind of nifty little accessories, though. If you see there, he's got a pistol. He's got some sort of blowtorch or something there. Handcuffs, of course. And it looks like a little statuette, which I have a feeling could be like the hologram, the disc that you hold in your hand and then shoots up for the hologram. Oh, I know what it is. That is his ID card, if you want to call it that, ID disc. Remember the Mandalorian held it up and his profile came out, 3-dimensional profile? So anyway, there is another one, and yes, he is listed as part of the 8. So there again, as the other 3, we've got a bent card, but like I said, I was just happy to get it because I haven't seen one in the wild. The next one we have is Bo-Katan. Yes, from The Mandalorian again. This is based on the live-action show of The Mandalorian, not the Clone Wars TV series. Again, she's got a couple nice accessories there. She has a helmet and 2 pistols, 1 for each hand. She knows how to use them, as we know after watching the show. So Bo-Katan is another one of the 8. So we're not doing too bad here as far as these go. Who else do we have? Well, let's find out. We have Lobot from The Empire Strikes Back. You know, Lando Calrissian's right-hand man. And as far as Lobot goes, once again, not too bad a sculpt. Does come with a pistol, which I guess we did kind of see that used a little bit. So he is listed on the back here too. So out of those 8 figures, we now have, with Lando, we now have 7 of them. I only have one more, and that one happens to be Cool from The Mandalorian. And this one, the card is actually in very good shape. That one did not get bent up, which I'm kind of glad about. And with Cool, as far as the accessories go, we got a couple of them there. We've got the backpack, and we've got a shoulder rifle. A rifle to sling across the shoulder. So not too bad. Now, out of those 8 listed on the back, which one do I possibly not have? That would be IG-11. And I'm trying to think. I don't think I've seen IG-11 in the store. Let me just check. I got to see if I've got all 8 of these. Be right back. Okay. I just realized the Lando on the back of this one is not the Lando I thought I had. I have the Lando from Return of the Jedi, which was actually came out probably a year ago. This Lando, as you can see, is kind of wearing a beige shirt where the Lando on the back card of here is wearing a blue shirt. So there's another Lando out there I got to try to find. IG88 or IG11 I do not have. So I have 6 of the 8. I need to hunt down the other 2. Might have to go online for that one. That's not all the vintage collections I was able to get. Let me get those out of here and let me show you the last 4 out of the 10 that I picked up. Okay, the other 4 that I have came from Amazon. It was an Amazon exclusive. I'm going to have to open the box. At least I think it was an Amazon exclusive. I'll have to do some checking on that. I'm pretty sure it was. All right, let's open this up and see what they look like. Yes, that is true. You are watching me unbox an actual box. A very rare occurrence for this show. But sometimes you just have to do it. Ooh, they're in there tight. Well, if you guessed the Bad Batch special, that's what we have here. Yep, we've got the 4 Bad Batch characters, including we have Clone Captain Rex, Clone Captain Ballast, Clone Captain Gray, and an Elite Squad Trooper. Overall, I think it's a nice set. Very nice set. I do like the box that they come in. It displays them very nicely. I know Hasbro's kind of getting away from the bubble displays and the clear displays, which in a way I'm kind of sorry to see. I understand why they're doing it. I still like to be able to see the figures, but nothing I can do about it. I like the picture on the back. It is a very neat picture, and it basically says, because you can't read the writing because it's so small, at the time of their introduction, clone troopers represented the future of galactic warfare. Ultimately, they proved to be the secret weapon in assuming control of the galaxy. If you've seen the prequel series, you know that to be totally true. So a very nice set. I like this set. Am I going to open the box and take the cards out individually? Probably not, because they did a really nice job with packaging it. I think it's really well done. Granted, we got 4 different languages here about it, but one thing I think is kind of neat is on the top of the box, they show you some other action figures that are available. So not bad there. And what are they? Well, 4 of the 8 shown are the 4 troopers that we see in the box. And it also has Lando Calrissian from Cloud City, which is part of this collection. And we have Tebow, which is one of the Ewoks. IG-11, which is part of this collection. And the Emperor Death Star version. So, sounds like I got 2 more maybe to try to find. What do you think? I think these are sharp. Let's put them aside because we've got a couple more left to do. And that is the Black Series figures. The first one, I thought this was kind of funny. A Black Series Star Wars figure, and it comes in a Hotel Transylvania box. That's because the recent movie is coming out or came out. I don't know. I've seen a little bit of one of the movies, but they're not really my cup of tea. Okay, this one I happened to see on sale for Amazon, and tell the truth, I did not know if I was going to be able to add this to the collection, because let's face it, the Black Series figures are starting to get expensive. And I don't know how much longer I'm going to be collecting the Black Series figures, mainly for that reason. Plus, I've got quite a few already, and I keep thinking, oh my goodness, how much did I spend on these things? But they are nice figures. I do like them. This one happens to be Dr. Evazan, number 3 from the New Hope series. Overall, I think he's a pretty decent figure. His face is about as ugly as it is in the movie. Probably the movie figure had a little more, it seems to me they had more dark areas. He was a little more bruised up or something. He only comes with 1 accessory, and that is a pistol. So yeah, I've got him. I thought, well, I got him. I should try to get Ponda Baba too, though. And for some reason, I have a feeling Ponda Baba is going to be hard to get without going to the third market. And for what they're asking on the third market, I will not be adding Ponda Baba to my collection. One set left as far as the Black Series. And if you remember, I said it was a 4-pack. And here it is. It is the 4-pack of Troopers, from Clone Troopers to Stormtroopers. In fact, it has a nice description of each on the back. And this one actually comes in a hinged box. We have a little Velcro here that you do there, and then you can open the box and display your troopers. So, what do we have here? Well, first of all, we have a Phase 1 Clone Trooper Commander, created in secret by the Kamonian cloners. The first Clone Troopers were deployed to protect the Jedi during the Battle of Geonosis. The second one we have is a Phase 2 Clone Trooper. As the Clone Wars drew to an end, Chancellor Palpatine issued Order 66, turning the Clone Troopers against their Jedi allies. The next one in line is the Imperial Stormtrooper. Under the tyrannical rule of the Empire, the Stormtrooper legions ruthlessly crushed resistance across the galaxy. And the final one of the 4 set is the First Order Stormtrooper Officer. Equipped with sleek armor and powerful weapons, the Stormtroopers enforce the will of the First Order. So not bad. How many of you were able to purchase one of these or find one of these to get? Like I said, I found this on Amazon. I'm very happy I've got it. These are very nice figures. And I do like the box. Yes, you know me. I love the packaging. That's why I don't open a whole lot of things. Because as far as I'm concerned, this is all part of the deal together. I know there's a lot of you that like to open them, and that's fine. Go ahead. You can get a lot more on the shelf when they're open, I can tell you that. And I don't have a whole lot of shelves. That's why a lot of my stuff is in boxes. And that's why I unbox boxes to show what I've got. That brings me to a close to this video. What do you think? Out of these Black Series figures, which one of the 5 is your favorite? Leave a comment. As far as the vintage figures go, which one of those 10 was your favorite? Or if we want to say which one of the 6 or maybe the 4-pack was your favorite, leave a comment. Let me know. And then, of course, we've got the little 5-inch figures. There, I'm not going to have you pick one you like best. Just leave me know what you think of these little 5-inch figures. Have you seen them in the store? What do you think about them? Have you bought any? So that ends this episode. Until next time, may the Force be with you, and keep collecting.